Hello and welcome. This is Corel Mel with Key Lifestyle Solutions. Grandmother Raven's Tarot Call lights up the sky, and we are here with our astrological readings for the month of July. So we're going to do these in groups again as the elements roll out. We have earth, water, fire, and air. And so this is our introduction for all the earth signs we'll be doing to start with. Please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest, and intuitively check in to see what the cards are telling you. So for each sign, we are going to check in and see what the card is. Oh, some let it go. Wow. I can't remember if you had that last month, Taurus. Not just Taurus, but all the earth signs. Yeah, this is for all the earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So let it go, 24. Let's read what that is. Okay, this is the general message. Forgiveness, healing resentments, shedding the role of the eternal martyr, letting go of victimhood, cutting the ties that bind you to a destructive story, releasing pain so you can move into the lesson it offers, relinquishing the need to be right. There are times in life when you must forgive, lest you become a hostage to your anger, frustration, disappointments, and resentments. This is not about condoning bad behavior or minimizing a hurt done to you. Forgiveness is simply a commitment to stop telling an old story so you don't carry its burden anymore. If you don't forgive, old hurts fester and become distorted, causing you pain over and over again. You become trapped in a prison of your own making, tied to the story that you were a victim. It's time to cut the invisible cords attaching you to the situation and preventing you from moving forward. The truth is, you are victimizing yourself every time you recreate the unresolved hurt in your mind or speak of it with friends. Rather than allow this folly to repeat, surrender the situation to your higher power. Now is the time for radical forgiveness. Say no to drama in all forms, and forgive yourself and others for engaging in it. Consider the ancient Hawaiian practice known as Ho'oponopono. This simple prayer is a beautiful way to begin the process of forgiveness. I'm sorry, forgive me, thank you, I love you. It's based on the idea that we are all responsible for the reality we see in the world. If something is awry, whether it's your perception, your emotional reactions, your judgment, and so forth, it's up to you to clean it up. Forgiveness is the key to a liberated and meaningful life, no matter what method you choose. Just do it. So that's very interesting because I was talking about why a person would want to be doing this soul breakthrough process. And it's this very thing that if we can't let something go, we can't walk in our soul purpose. So this rings true in so many ways when we're trying to do life and it may not be working the way you want it to. And it's very frustrating. But you know what I love about this? The heart. These hummingbirds. And 2 and 4 is 6, and it's the ancestors. So there has been a lot of healing around ancestral lineage pieces for many people. And I find that that's been holding folks back. And lighten up about our lives and have fun. And so you make a mistake on something, it's not the end of the world. Forgive yourself and move on. I know it sounds cliche and everybody says, oh, we do that. You know, I do that, but do you? That's the question. Do you? Because I know if something keeps showing up, then there's something you haven't addressed, an emotion or something. So you might find that, or signs, that there will be this undescribable feeling, especially now we're in Cancer season. And Gemini is in Uranus, so it's there for like quite a few months, 6 months to a year, so a while. But these things are all popping up, and my lovely earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, there's still something deep in the shadow. You may get an opportunity to clean this all up very, very soon. Okay, so that's our card for all the earth signs. I'm going to put that over here. We're going to start off, and if we need to clarify, we will. Sacred ones, we're truly grateful. Thank you so much for joining us today for this reading. We're going to start off with Taurus. So Taurus, welcome, welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make a comment about, did you like the reading? A heart, a comment of some kind would be so great. Like, share, and subscribe is great too. Leaving a comment, I love reading them when they come through. This is what we got for Taurus. 8 of Wands in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. This is the message. Very interesting. You're going to get some news shortly of things taking off soon. But this coming, I'm recording this. It's not like quite the end of June yet. It's very close. But there's this time frame that we need time to kind of take a time out to go within. And then once July comes, you're going to be receiving some kind of message that is going to turn this around. So it's not going to move fast at first, but once you get the message, then things will move. And it might be a good thing that it comes through slow. There's also something here, Taurus, about putting your nose to the grindstone and learning something new. And this could be about more inner work too. You're going to receive some interesting downloads, bringing it down to this reality. So I don't see this, as a big time to be rushing through things, although you're going to be steady, but with different things that you haven't normally been doing or had the opportunity to do. Taurus, well, that's interesting. Okay, so I'd like to see, sacred ones, I'd like to see, things moving along. Oh, 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. So, something on the down low. But this is going to bring much happiness. And if money has been slow, it's going to speed up. Like all of a sudden, all the money is going to be trickling in. Not trickle. Looks like there's something coming in that's going to be very, it's just going to take off. Some new ideas, some new opportunities. There might be some concern about not wanting to quite show up. Like, see how this is in the moonlight? But things have been on the down low, so now they can come out. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? I'm letting these cards fall because there's something interesting happening here. These are in neutral position. 2 of Cups, King of Wands. There's an individual here that's been connected to the past. This is what's interesting, because these cards feel like they want to go, they all want to turn this way. Reverse, reverse. So if this same person shows up again, see, there's a message here. If this is the message not around career or work, but it's personal, somebody from the past is coming back that has broken your heart in the past. Well, isn't that interesting? It's showing that you're more in alignment with who you are now. That's not going to be an issue. I think this is like completing this cycle. This is, wow, very interesting. 8 of Cups, the Hangman, and the Lovers. So, yeah, this isn't a new love relationship. This is a completion of an old one that allows you to move forward in a very, I want to say a mysterious way. When I look at this card, the Seven of Swords, it's mysterious to me. It's moving forward with part of what you've been dreaming, and it's coming into fruition. So this doesn't even fit anymore. This is like the past, and this is more like the present and the future. So going into July, by the end of July, it'll be quite clear. You'll have new perspective on things. You know where you're walking towards the light, that something is coming in that's going to feed your heart and your soul. So this Lover's card, this, whatever karma this was, is resolved. Like, it's old and it's done. I just want to get a different deck and clarify that. This could be an old job too that you're moving on from, Taurus. You're moving on from you're changing. Wow, this is more to do with your sacred dream. There's going to be some decisions here about this sacred dream of how you want to move forward. Can I have some clarity on this sacred dream? Truly grateful. Thank you so much. Clarity on the sacred dream. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. It's going to bring you all that you desire. Oh, I love the little turtle on there. And then there's a little, oh yeah. The money is resources that create stability. So you're going to have a lot of stability. This, what created instability in the past, is done. And you might be hearing from this person, and they might be wanting to, you know, this is a fire sign. It could be Leo, Sag, Aries, wants to reconnect, but you know, it's in your best interest not to go there. The sacred dream is to leave a legacy, move forward with what you want to desire, what you desire, and what you want to create, Taurus. Is there any other clarifiers, sacred ones, for this? This is really exciting for the month of July. It'll have time to put new things together. A project is moving forward, and that's exciting too. New beginnings, and you can see the potential of income here, like solid income. So I just want to see what these last, Justice. Yes, Justice is done. Seven of Swords. Again, look at this. Yep. So there is a sense of leaving something behind, that you have to leave something behind, but that's an illusion. Nine of Swords. Yeah, the nightmare is done with this, and justice is prevailing, and so you're just moving forward very confidently. And we have the 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups twice. This is moving towards your sacred dream and happiness. This old stuff is done. It's not coming back around, Taurus. And you're moving into security. And it may feel like you've lost something, but you haven't lost anything. All that you've lost is what no longer serves you. So I really love this, Taurus. This is quite beautiful. I'm going to do a wisdom oracle, but at the end. So please make sure you go to the end of this video to get your wisdom oracle for all earth signs. Wow, that is powerful. It's very straightforward too, Taurus. Yep. Oh yes, I like it. All right, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm truly grateful. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear if this is meeting up with what happened for you in July, or you feel this energy coming. I would really love to know. Okay. We are now moving on to Virgo. Virgo. I love our Virgo. Yes. Okay, what's the message? I kind of did it different for Taurus because that's what it wanted to do. So I'm going to look for a general message, and then we're going to, because it is reading, it's giving me like a past and a present and a future. So we'll just go with that. But yeah, we'll let the cards fall where they may, Virgo, and see what's going to come up. This is for all our Virgos. And see, that was very much in tune with that Let It Go in the last reading. Okay, let's look at the past. Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So There's a relationship. This could be a relationship with self and not feeling that you have the resources of what you need to do at this time. But that, to me, that's an old message for Virgo. Like, that feels old to me. Yeah, it feels old. And I thought there was, yeah, there is a card here. Flipped around. I'm just going to put it back the way it's supposed to. I don't know how it did that because I didn't see it the last time. Okay, in the past, it felt like there was lack. And there was this karmic thing going on ancestrally. And there's been something in regards to past lovers here too, Virgo. Okay, these cards want to go this way, but there's some news coming in. The present moment, you're waiting for some news, and it's good news. Page of Wands, something fiery and quick. Moving on, you can clearly see where you want to go. These are in reverse. So at the moment, this isn't going to happen in the month of July. It feels more like maybe around Virgo season time, when your birthday season comes. So if you're a Virgo and your birthday is in September, that's kind of what it feels like. It'll be celebration, happiness, happy, and dreams come true. Yeah, you're birthing something new, Virgo. The Empress, the King of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Cups. So there's something shifting inside of you that seem really unsettled. It has been unsettled for the longest time. It's telling me that once you get in past your birthday season or into your birthday season, that new beginnings are going to be birthed. And, you know, you're going to be practicing some new things in regards to your wealth. You're not going to feel like you're quite on top of it yet, but that is coming. New opportunity. There's a new opportunity to spin something new. And what has been there aching the heart for so long is actually, there's big movement here for you, Virgo. It's quite amazing. Quite amazing. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Wands. A whole new experience opening up to your third eye. And it's going to move fast. If this is around work, it's just you're going to be finding the correct job for you. King of Wands in reverse. You got the Kings. There's something here about the masculine that's not lining up. These could be people in your life that just don't fit anymore. A fire sign and an earth sign. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this might be you, Virgo. You're still trying to align, but there's something new coming in to help you do that. It's a process. With this Five of Cups in reverse, that means you're moving on, right? I think in the month of July, it's going to feel a little stuck for a bit. But as the month moves on, you're going to be learning what needs to be let go of. If you listen to the oracle at the beginning, let it go. It's ancestral stuff and it's old relationships. And you're on to a whole brand new thing. And I think I remember that your reading in May or June had something like that. Five of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in reverse and Two of Cups in reverse. Wow. Yeah, it's giving us a little clarification on this. This is definitely with somebody left you out in the cold, man. These old relationships, they just did not serve you. And this is indicating that you may be waiting for closure, but I don't think that's going to happen. At least no time too soon. Not in the month of July. It's still healing. It's still up in the air. And it's like asking you to look inside to yourself to see what's out of balance, your emotional balance between the masculine and feminine. That's what's coming through there. So make sure, Virgo, that you go to the closing oracle, because there's some wisdom behind this. There's quite a few reverse cards. So the month of July, nothing is going to be moving. But if you work through some of these pieces about what you're going to be creating and birthing, then these cards are going to shift. But there's individuals here that aren't working in your world. They aren't compatible. This could be with work. This could be a love relationship. But they're not compatible anymore. And you don't feel like you're part of something because they've ostracized you, or they're not indicating that they're on the same level, because you might have evolved and it feels like your reality is changing, but the reality that you're living in and doing your work isn't. Like, they're not catching up with you. So that could be frustrating for you, Virgo. Wow. So, but you know, there's stuff coming around your birthday for you. Interesting. Very interesting read. So make sure you listen to the oracle at the end to see how that fits in with the theme of things. But there's definitely old stuff that needs to be let go of. All right, so we're going to move on to our beautiful Capricorns. Capricorn. Wow. You've been having some really great success, I sense, lately, for all our Capricorns. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Hierophant. So it's been a slow go. Not as much connecting with higher self that you would like it to be. But that's okay, you know? That is okay. We got the King of Pentacles. It's almost neutral, and the Page of Swords. New ideas, new learning. You're going to learn a new skill here to feed your wisdom. King of Pentacles. And this could be like learning something new about your resources. Slow and steady wins the race. That's how I'm seeing this. But this is changing. This could be pivotal for you, Capricorn, as you move forward. Could be very pivotal for you. Clarity, please. That feels more like the present. So what does the future hold for our lovely Capricorns? Hangman in reverse. Oh, it feels like July is just, it's in between the worlds. Not sure which way to go. Yeah, these are more neutral. King of Swords. Trying to get a grip on the mind. This could also be an interesting individual coming into your life. There's two kings here. This one feels like you, and this feels like an individual, another king. Very wise, very methodical, but also does really good in the world. Now these are neutral. 10 of Pentacles is connected to this. So whatever you're learning is actually, wow, it could be around your birthday season too, that this big change happens, but there's some new creativity happening. I'm going to get some clarifiers. What is the creativity? And let's look at the bottom card. Yeah, Ace of Swords. I love it. Ace of Swords. This could be a new person coming in, a new romance you haven't experienced before. A brand new person that you're locking in with, Capricorn. Some clarity on this. Sacred Ones, thank you so much. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Oh, Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is going to move quickly. Page of Wands in reverse. The Fool. Going on a new journey. 8 of Swords. Really scared you're going to screw it up. It's the best thing that's ever happened to you. The Sun. The Hangman in reverse. Can we just, here we go. Say, there might be an illusion here. You're going to have to be careful. Don't get swayed. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Wow, Capricorn. Okay, so the clarifying thing here is that You're going to see it for what it is. I really believe that you will be. The Knight of Wands is indicating that a swift change is going to happen. And this, so you might meet this person through a course or something, or work. You're going to get messaged. And this is putting you on a whole new trajectory of change. There's a lot of change. So by the time you have your birthday, in your birthday season, you'll be well into this. But for the month of July, you're going to see the possibilities. And it's not going to move like it was moving slow, but now it's going to move fast. Wow, Capricorn. That is amazing. You know, it feels like your work world, but it also feels like a real personal relationship. And you might be going through something with self too that's changing. Wow. Well, I hope that helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you can. Does that fit your world? Maybe that's not what's going on in your world, but take what resonates, leave the rest. There may be something here that's been happening in your work world or your personal relationship world. That's what it feels like. Yeah. Very exciting. So be sure to watch the oracle at the end. It'll sum up the reading for us, which I'm going to jump into next. Thank you for stopping by. And let's see what the wisdom oracle is for all our earth signs at this time. What is the wisdom oracle? That's a really beautiful deck, this one. What is the wisdom oracle for all our earth signs? It wants to give 2. Breathe and Tik-Tok. Yeah. 30 and 29. Whoa. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Time's a wasting time. Remember I said, well, maybe I didn't say it in this, but I said in the community one that time is, the timelines are changing and it's folding in amongst itself. So I'm going to read 30. I'm going to read that one first, Tik-Tok. And then 29. So it means timelessness, divine timing, and measurable time. So all of the events that are happening in the earth signs are timeless and they're divinely timed. And so it's not something that you can figure out and change. It's divinely designed. It's timeless. So when humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order, were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. Okay, so that's really important. That goes with this card. And it's, I noticed that the earth signs have things accumulating over this, like in July, but it depends on their birthday season. When is the change going to happen? And that seemed to be the message coming through. So 29, meaning patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. So you have to breathe and trust how the world is going to unfold for you. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. So take July to do those things. There's great things coming through, but they're not necessarily going to accumulate in the month of July. You might see messages and inklings of the beginnings and startings of that, but yeah, it's more like, oh, when is that going to occur? Well, it's going to be closer around when some of the planets change again, and some of the stuff that's going on in the world stage changes. Wow. Well, thank you for all of you showing up for your readings, Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll talk to you next month in the month of August.